This is the new Emerson Bull Shark. And as you can see, it is an automatic. This is the first automatic knife that Emerson Knife Company has produced. And it does look like a bull shark. Look at that. That beautiful, beautiful drop point blade is very reminiscent of a shark snout. And then, of course, you have this integral finger guard here that looks like a pectoral fin. Great, great little knife. Now, you might notice it is very, very small. Well, Emerson Knives is located in California, so they made this California legal. Now, please, Mr. Emerson, I'm pretty sure you're not doing this just for the fun of it. I'm sure you're going to come out with bigger and bigger Emerson automatics, and we all look forward to that. Picking this thing up, this was just sent to me from Edwin. You know him as Callow PR on Instagram. He's got and on YouTube. He's got the greatest Emerson collection of all time. And so he got a couple of these when they came out, sent me one to check out. Thank you very much, Edwin. I'll have this back in the mail to you sometime. Just kidding. I'll have this out as soon as possible. But when I pulled this out of the box, I could tell immediately. I mean, even though I've never held an Emerson knife that was made of aluminum, and even though I've never held an Emerson knife that had this kind of construction, having it in hand is like, oh yeah, this thing is an Emerson. It's a little brute. This thing is a brute. And I like those kind of knives. I generally like the larger knives to carry, but I always carry something smaller, and I like these kind of little brute-ish knives. This thing has incredible kick. That blade comes out, rockets out, and sometimes there can be a concern when a blade, an automatic blade, comes out so fast and so hard that it's going to ricochet off of the stop pin and then not lock. I know that Kershaw launch series had some early trouble with that, but they remedied that. This is dialed in beautifully to be really punchy and to really kick, but it's not so hard that the blade doesn't lock up. And I've had this for about 24 hours, and I've been basically playing with it nonstop. Just ask the ladies in this house, who I'm driving crazy with it. It does fire very nicely. Ergonomically, well, I mean, I don't have huge hands. They're about medium, about average. And it is definitely a 3-finger knife or a 2.5-finger knife. And, you know, if this were mine, I'd add a little leather fob to that, just so you have a little extra grip there. And this blade, what is this? This is cutting edge wise. It's 1 3/4. Stem to stern, it's a 2-inch blade. So pretty amazing. You can do a lot of work with this little blade. Like most Emersons, or pretty much all Emersons, it's got a chisel edge. This one is V-ground. Some Emersons are V-ground like that, or you have the bevel on both sides, but the cutting edge only on the one side. And so that's the chisel edge. And then some are chisel ground, where the one whole side is a blade flat, and the bevel meets that flat with an edge. So there you go. So I want to show this with a couple of knives. Let's see, for a size comparison, we'll show it with a Swiss Army knife. This is your standard, I don't even know what the measurement is, largish, you know, the regular size Swiss Army knife. Here you go with a Benchmade bug out. So kind of dwarfs the bull shark. I want to get something else here that will sit nicely with this. Here you have the Finch Runtley, one of the greatest names ever. The Runtley. Look, the Runtley makes this look small. Runtley makes this look small. Yeah, right. Okay, and then here is the Kershaw Launch 9. So kind of in the same realm in terms of blade length, but, you know, just a different level of capability with the bull shark. And so let me, whoa, see this little one, man, that'll get you sometimes. That'll bite you. So the Finch Runtley is big by comparison. But let me show you a couple of others. I'll roll it in with some other automatics. So this is the Armed Forces own the AF02, and I love this knife. Do not get me wrong when I say this, but this Benchmade automatic, it opens up nicely, but it slaps open. It's sort of like it sort of claps or slaps or flaps open to me, whereas this jumps and kicks open. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but that probably makes zero sense. This is a ProTech TR2, and this is, of all my automatics, I only have about 6. This is definitely the punchiest, and it is. These two are on par. These two are on par. Yeah. See. And I can tell by how much of my forearm fat moves when the thing opens up. Oh, check this out. Boom! Recent gift from Lavender Pants. That's my largest automatic. I'm thinking the Bull Shark might have a place in the old DeMarco knife collection here, because it would be filling a role that is heretofore unfilled, and that is tiny but super robust automatic. I have tiny scalpel-like automatic, which is a category already filled by this Launch 9. How great would it be to have the tiny automatic but super robust that looks like a shark and is named after a shark? What is it with knife guys and sharks? I grew up loving sharks. Every other knife maker I talk to on the podcast is inspired by sharks. Just amazing creatures with sharp teeth, I guess, and an attitude. So there it is, you guys. You guys. Oh, actually, before I wrap, let me do one more round of comparisons, and that is comparisons with Emerson knives. There it is with one of my absolute favorites, the Sachs. This one was resharpened by Jared Neve and is an absolute razor blade. Here it is with my very first Emerson and my first online purchase, the Emerson Commander from 2000. Look at that. What a beaut. What a beaut. And let's see. Oh, this. The Iron Dragon, named after Richard Bustillo. What a cool knife that is. You know, one more. This is my CQC 13 with custom made micarta scales from Blades and Such on Instagram. He does beautiful work, and man, I love this knife, and just adding natural micarta to it just makes it even better as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, not to geek out on Emersons, but here you go. I'm geeking out on Emersons, and this is the Emerson Bull Shark, brand new from Emerson Knives. Please go check it out. Now they know what they're doing in the automatic realm as well. Emerson Knives. Love them. Talk to you later.